One of the advantages of being a truly independent, 100% employee-owned firm that is, instead of fearing responsibility for tax advice, we're free to hire properly licensed tax advisors that can be engaged for tax advice. Now today we have 3 CPAs and 7 enrolled agents, EAs, authorized to represent taxpayers before the IRS. Now why does this matter? Most financial advisors at most firms provide some level of tax planning. After all, it's impossible to make good financial decisions without at least considering taxes. However, getting real tax advice is far more valuable than mere tax planning. Typically, tax planning involves general information about what one could do without making a concrete recommendation. Consider doing a Roth conversion, right? Whereas tax advice states explicitly what one should do. Convert $32,500 of your IRA to your Roth IRA. Tax advice brings responsibility that most firms aren't going to take on. You go to the websites of any of the big companies out there that you see on TV, Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, Merrill Lynch, JP Morgan, Raymond James, Ameriprise, the list goes on. And at the bottom of most pages on their websites that talk about taxes, you're going to find a disclaimer that says that they do not provide tax advice and that they recommend you consult with a qualified tax advisor before doing anything. Now, does that matter much? Yeah, it does. And it matters even more when the IRS asks questions. This is a letter from the IRS. When you see that little logo on the envelope addressed to you, it's nearly impossible for your blood pressure not to rise a bit. It can get worse when you read the actual letter. This one, to one of our clients, we're going to call him Bill, not his real name, of course, says that we received information from third parties, such as employers or financial institutions, that doesn't match the information you reported on your return. It's pretty darn vague if you ask me. It doesn't really say who said what or what the issue even is. It goes on to ask for more than $7,000 to cover the taxes, interest, and penalties. Now, Bill's blood pressure wasn't very high for very long because he has us. In short order, we determined that the IRS was dead wrong, and we knew exactly what to do. This here is Ryan Osborne's concise response. Ryan's one of our tax advisors, full of attachments documenting everything, that he sent a couple days after Bill got his letter. Just a couple days. And it very politely and professionally explains to the IRS why they're in error. This is IRS's reply. We're pleased to tell you the information you provided resolved the tax issue in question and our inquiry is closed. Beautiful. Now, if Bill had done his own taxes or worked with a firm that only provides tax planning, Bill would have needed to try to work with the IRS himself or hire a tax advisor to help him. Now, by contrast, we did his return. We gave the tax advice. We took responsibility for clearing the matter up. Bill didn't spend a single moment on hold with the IRS, or requesting information from financial institutions, or gathering documents, or crafting a response, or following up over the 9 months it took the Internal Revenue Service to close this very simple matter. Now, we did all that for Bill. Tax advice enables us to not just help clients do better with their tax management, it allows us to provide better service and a better client experience. Now, we have more on this and how our team of CPAs and EAs help clients in the post on our website titled, Why Tax Advice is More Valuable Than Tax Planning. Also in that post is a rundown of Q&As that we've produced, stories in which we served as a source, and some news items of note. As always, if you have questions, please contact us. We'd love to hear from you.